Hi, my name's Kirk Fieseler, and I'm going to show how to do a graft that we call side veneer. And we do side veneer grafts a lot on conifers. And the first thing that we do when we do a side veneer graft is we choose the signwood, or the top. And that is going to go on the bottom of something we call a rootstock. So I'm going to take a little bit of signwood off this pinyon pine. This is a pinyon pine, and this one's called Tiny Rations. And Tiny Rations is kind of a pyramidal dwarf pinyon pine that does real well in here in Colorado, and that's where we're at. And does real well because they're pretty drought tolerant and can take a lot of light. So first thing we do is we look for a good piece of signwood, and by signwood, again, that's the top of the graft, and that's what's going to form this tree. And what I look for is good healthy buds and a good cluster of these buds that will make a nice uniform tree when we put it on the rootstock. So I'm looking here, and let's see. I'm looking for. You want to get a close up here, Ross? So what I'm looking for? See, I'm looking for something like that, where it's got a nice terminal bud, and then it's got some nice lateral buds, so it's going to make a nice uniform plant. So I guess we'll just take this one right here. So I'm going to snip that off. Okay, and so that's the piece. That's my signwood for my graft. All right. So what I like to do is take a few needles off at the bottom, and I like to leave about an inch or less at the base there to make my cut. And again, this is called a side veneer graft, and you can look it up. And I'm going to make a couple cuts on that and then put it on my rootstock. Okay, so we'll go in the greenhouse for that.